Life is better with butter. I write because I've never been to the Apollo Theater, though stationed 120 miles west southwest, easily traveled on a memorable interstate. Never walked the New Orleans French quarters. I've never been to Atlanta, though I have lusted for Savannah, salivating over her garden of good and evil. But I know these places all the same. Young black bodies racing barefoot along the swamp, dilapidated houses staring at gentrified old friends, gleaming downtown buildings above the mall, their fugacious expressions and alluring skylines, their city stories of love, wonder, and justice, of rich history, sweet treats, and voodoo legends, adventures not unlike chariots of fire careening down city streets to the bayou, jazz and banshee rhythms in their wake. I write because I've heard the black-capped chickadee singing from the branches of deciduous shrubbery, flittering over Seattle streets, resting in city parks superbly bold near humans, sometimes feeding from the hand, wearing the weary sun like a pussy hat and cloudy skies like a poorly knit scarf, its underparts white with rusty brown on the flanks, the cul-de-sac greenbelt, a middle passage to freedom, with the world always beneath its awkward wings. I have been so few things, though mostly an unskilled assembler of letters, a poet, a saboteur of ugliness, a landscaper of words and thoughts, a sculpturer of concepts and memories, a submarine sailor, constantly breaking the surface of the water after escaping the deep he could drown in, that he should have never been down in. But see, it's all performance, no art. A game of loosely connected words, pretty, guttural, and even curse, moving from page poet to stage poet, a compilation of haikus and loose verse, where the simple crew of my thoughts huddle like unemployed old men, no folded money in their purse. I write so others may know, or at least pretend to know, or not be able to blame me for not knowing. No one is born perfect. So that others may be comfortable knowing that I too know I have flaws, to elaborate, to commemorate, to ask for forgiveness, and dance with morbidness. I write. No one is born a poet, though I have often thought I was, because the words build up. Meaningless words that refuse to become a novel, like revolting slaves that still remember home. Spoken words hang in the air like arrows. The written pages feel like pygmies in cotton fields, asking, "What you brought us here for?" And me, without an answer as I scribble ever more and more of them onto the page. I feel like Jesus' brother when I write. Like Moses between the walls of the parted sea, the beatitudes of my sins no longer trapped within, the great dark dagger of the heart threatening to slice my soul, releasing the torrents of repressed agonies, ecstasies, soliloquies, sealed up within like a disobedient whore, afraid of her own deviant behavior. You tell me, is that madness? Or is poetry cocoa butter? And we are the ashen brown legs in the winter of discontent, knowing that there are other choices. But things are so much better. Everything is better with butter.